Hello from Western New York. And I need a better tripod. In fact, I could use a tripod. Got a little toad jumping around down here. Hopefully you can see this little guy. He's kind of useful. Yeah. What does it look like for me? This little guy? Oops. Oh, he's alright. Just down at the base of... I'll put it in the mail over here. Put him over in the hostas, you know. That way he can get bigger and take care of the bugs that are going after the hostas. And those other plants in there. Today, doing two things. I'm removing some leaves that have been affected by mildew or whatever. They're dying. And then when I get through them, I'm going to see about doing some harvesting. On the plus side, these squash have been doing really, really well. You know. Enough to the point that you might want to think about finding out new methods in which welcome. Tomatoes are doing real well. Had a little caterpillar thing or something. On the one hand, losing the plant right in the middle was kind of a disappointment. On the other hand, I now have clear access right here in the middle. Dang, I can get to the leaves over in here. So it's a squash. Looks horrifying at first. Now I got all these leaves out. On the plus side, and now most of the healthier foliage is left intact. They can now grow enough to provide some food and nutrients for these plants. Now, let's get to harvesting. Got at least 3 squash I'm looking at. That'd be good enough, you know. Decent enough size, like this guy. Then we got this guy. It doesn't look pretty, but you fry them up, they'll taste good. Third one. Well, isn't that cute right here? It's a twofer. It's kind of cute. Makes you wonder what it would happen if I'd let them grow a little bit bigger. But doesn't look like it would do much more than that, you know. Kind of cute. Let me see if there's any more left. Well, on the plus side, there are a number of smaller squashes starting to grow. And there's still a few more leaves I could probably cut out, but I'm gonna let the smaller squash grow. You know, harvest those next week. Get out a few leaves that are no good. Let's see here. There's plenty of flower buds left, so should have plenty. There should be at least enough squash until frost, depending on how thing. And if this variety, now this thing can keep growing through the frost after frost until winter. You know, probably at least have some squash every week for at least until November. Now, let me explain where I got these squash seeds from. A previous tenant, they had made this bed, you know, out of 8x8s. They're, like I kind of mentioned, they're about 8 feet in length. Made a box out of them because they like gardening. Originally, they had some goat manure in here, although that has either decomposed to the point where you just can't use it, or it's been incorporated into the soil. It's been dug up and taken someplace else. And well, anyways, that tenant had left, moved. They had some more tenants. They tried to grow some squash, and then they had to leave. There was still squash left. And well, basically, my aunt, she managed to get the trailer next to me. She gave me the go-ahead to plant whatever I wanted in here. Hence all the, well, tomato plants and the peppers, although those are free. The squash, on the other hand, like I said, told you about those tenants. They had some squash. Well, when I decided I was going to do something with this bed, I did some looking. I found 3 squashes. You know, they had survived the winter intact. Animals hadn't gotten into them or anything. And well, let's put it this way: broke them open. They had seeds. They looked okay. Scared of them. And mind you, this thing was just filled with weeds. I whacked the weeds down. Then I got the lawnmower. And after that, dumped in about 400 pounds of potting soil, garden soil, compost, manure, and about 120 pounds worth of vermiculite and perlite mix. And you're seeing the results. Lots of squash. The tomatoes are doing pretty good. I mean, they got a lot of flowers on them. I just wish I had some good ones to show you. Got plenty of flowers on the peppers, and I think I got some ripe ones I might want to think about picking. But overall, this is doing pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Well, this is Western New York. Subscribe if you like this. Post comments. Click the like button. Give me hints. You know? And all that sort of stuff. Well, once I get over there, it'll be goodbye. And well, here's the squash. Here's all the leaves. It looks like my aunt's coming over. Hey, Ann, would you like some squash?
Yeah.
So, well, I managed to pick some if you want some for supper.
Awesome.
We're having Chevette's chicken.
Oh, okay.
Bring Ernie. Talking to my aunt. You know, that's just part of the payment, you know. Give her some tomatoes, give her some squash, you know. Needless to say. Whew. Now, I'm just going to take these leaves, put them in my compost bin, and then, well, compost pile technically, and then I'm going to take the squash in and get these things fried up, you know. Good and fried. Gotta laugh at this poor thing. You know? My mom's gonna get a chuckle out of this one, I know that. You know, you probably got a bit of a chuckle as you're looking at this. Well, this is Western New York. Subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Okay? Goodbye.